Steve is giving a master class in how to expose your own lies. This gentleman originally said, you can see the comment bubble in the still photograph, when I walk in to vote, I have to sign in. They don't ask for ID, so I can just see a name in their books and sign for anyone I want. Okay, you got that so far? He says he can walk in and there's a book and he can go, Bill Smith, and then just sign his name. So I said, where in America can you walk in and see a list of registered voters in your district? Before you do anything, you could just see it. And this is his response. Glennside, Pennsylvania. They ask me my name. They go through a book until they see my name. There are probably 20 names on that page. You are the one who's full of shit thinking that you know everything. But you just proved that what you said in the original video is a lie. You said that you can walk in and see a name and give a name. But they ask you for a name and then they go through the book. That's what you just said here. They ask me a name. I give them a name. Then they go through their book. You have to give a name first. Listen, you know this. You're arguing for arguing's sake. But because I get my living from content, I'll go ahead and argue with you. You have to give a name first. Are you expecting us to believe that the poll workers in Glennside, Pennsylvania, are so inept that they're sitting there with a book of registered voters open? You walk up, they go, name please, and you go, Bill Smith. And nobody goes, huh? That's what you expect us to believe. You have to give a name. Then they go through their book until they find your name. And even if what you say is accurate, you walk in and they've got a list of registered voters that you can see, and you get a chance to read it before you give them a name, and then you can sign for somebody. You still got to match that person's signature. That's if that person hasn't already voted. And furthermore, once again, you have a solution in search of a problem. This is something that doesn't really happen. So all of this is just moronic at best. You are arguing that people across this country can walk in, pick a name, sign for it, vote, and be done with it. It doesn't fucking happen, at least not on a scale that would overturn a single fucking district in any election. So says the Heritage Foundation, the right-wing Heritage Foundation, the authors of Project 2025, who did a years-long extensive study into this shit. You are arguing for the sake of it. Why don't you just admit you want to make it difficult for certain people to vote? Because that's all this is. You guys aren't interested in the integrity of elections. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You guys support a man who slated slates of fake electors in 7 swing states. You don't give a fuck about integrity of elections. You give a fuck about winning. And if you think the system's that broken, then put your fucking money where your mouth is. This election, walk into your polling place in Glennside, Pennsylvania, and vote for somebody else. Prove it. Do it. Walk in there, peruse their list, and go, that name right there. You won't, because you know that's not how it fucking happens. Arguing to argue. That's all you are.